Welcome to Fortune Cookies Tarot. In this video, we are going to take a look at the career of Dan Wooten post Johnny Depp apology and return to the YouTube platform. I'll be right back in a minute. Welcome back. I'm Annabelle, tarot practitioner for over 35 years, and I've done something I've never done before with this video. I have restarted it 3 times. This is actually my 4th time. So, because I want to be fair, I want to be cool. I want to make sure I do a good reading. So, disclaimer, I was always a Dan Wooten fan. I was always a Johnny Depp fan. The situation with Dan Wooten's reporting on Johnny Depp, I really was not bothered at all. You know, I like journalism that presents facts. I like journalism that presents their opinion. I'm not opposed to that. So I was very disappointed when Dan Wooten was deplatformed to a certain extent, but I'm thrilled that he's back. So I think he's charming and wonderful, and I wanted to do a reading to see how things are going to go. I do want to see if his fan base is going to accept his apology and restore him to his proper place in journalism. So let's take a look at the cards. And as always, this is for entertainment purposes only. I hope you guys are having a great day. It's Monday. I was up bright and early doing Vibe with the Tribe with Rick Paul, my good friend over in England. We had a great time. Hope you guys got a good start to your week. I am up bright and early with this crazy messy bun. I never have my hair up like this. But I said today I was going to do my taxes and I was going to do a bunch of production videos, and I got my taxes done. So let's see how things are going to go for Dan Wooten. I got a bunch of different decks here. I was using my classic rock tarot, but I didn't like how it was reading. But I do have my gypsy fortune telling cards, my Rider Waite, and I also have some Lenormand here at the ready. So let's see what's going on with Dan Wooten. Dan Wooten, you can let your guard down, baby. You can let your guard down. You can also leave your hat on if you want. Oh, this looks good, baby, good. So the unease, I'm gonna read this just like Dan's watching. Hopefully you will. So the unease that he's feeling about the return to social media, let that go. Let it go, let it go, because it's really unnecessary and it's going to take you off your game. So you need to let this part of it go. Don't have the mixed emotions about it. Also, if there's rage and vitriol there, you want to let that go as well, because that's going to come through in your work. Here is an interesting presentation because we have the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands, when it is in the upright, what we are talking about is getting behind that castle keep and kind of taking inventory and gathering our forces and making sure that we're ready for the next part of the battle. This is stepping out into that courtyard and being ready for battle, having your wand in hand, your staff in hand, whatever you've got. This is about being prepared and being fearless. So the 9 of Wands, when it's in the upright, is not a fearful place. We're not standing back behind the battlements and kind of, panicking about what's next. We're standing back and regathering our strength. Okay. So when we go into the reverse, we are ready to step out back onto that battlefield. Be bold, be proud, be certain of what you're saying. Conviction is really the name of the game with this card. The 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups is about manifesting and imagining and bringing things into your control. And I've been reading The Secret, which is not a tremendous book. I don't want you guys to think it's taking me like 6 years to read it, but like when I read books, I will read them and then kind of revisit them. So in the book, The Secret, it's about manifesting and getting your emotions right. Dr. Joe Dispenza talks about this too in all of his meditations. Getting that base emotion right so that you can carve the way and plan the way emotionally into the future. So using the power of your imagination to manifest a happy future, seeing that, greeting it with every fiber of your being. Practice feeling happy with your future. All things are going to come out on the table. So any information, with former paramours, that sort of thing, things that you've said, things that you've done, things like that, and they're going to come out. Go back to this. You're convicted. You are convicted in everything that you've said and everything that you've done. And putting all of your cards out on the table, face up, not going to serve you poorly. Keep in mind that you do need to still uncover some bits and bobs that may not be known. So, what you know is what you know. Work with facts here less than how you feel and what your intuition says about something. Work with facts because there are elements that are working against you here. I think we all know who that crew is. And here, bad blood will out. So you can stand strong in the future. This is going to be a great endeavor for you. The Judgment card's in reverse, the dominant energy. And this, again, this is, the title of this video is Post Johnny Depp Apology. Will it take? It's not going to take with some people. It's okay. You can let them go. It's not something to be bothered about. It's not something to get caught up about. So easiest thing to do for you. Let's pull some cards. What do you have to do for optimal career restoration? What do we have to do here? Shuffling. I try to shuffle on screen so you guys can see them. So optimal thing. What you want, what you need, what you get. So what you want is you really want to fry people. Throw them on the grill. Let them flip around for a little bit. Let them fry. But what you need to do is just sit back and wait. So the strength card is the patience card. That tells us to wait. But in the reverse, we're not going to have to wait that long. So what you need is just a little bit of patience, a little bit like that. And then eventually what we're going to get is a divergence from the whole situation. So this situation is going to evaporate. It's not going to be a big deal moving forward. So what can Dan expect career-wise in the next year other than my sloppy shuffle? So what to expect in the next year? So I've got some warnings here, not like Professor Trelawney. Oh, I see grave danger. You're in grave danger. And I hit my camera. So not all the wishes are going to come true. And that's okay. Because sometimes when the universe doesn't allow us to get what we're wishing for, what we're manifesting, it's taking us in a different direction. So the universe is taking you in a different direction. And this seats of power, all right? So I don't know if this is Fleet Street. I don't know if this is the royal family, but this is going to leave a bad taste in your mouth. So if this is, I think I'm saying that right, Fleet Street. I think that's where publications are in London, I think. But I get a sense that this is a little bigger than that. I think it's a little bit bigger than that. I think we've got some other powers at play here that are not going to be happy. And possibly do some underhanded stuff. So I strict warning here again, it's like Professor Trelawney. Oh, be careful who you trust. Let's see if we can find out who these characters are. We're going to use some of the fortune telling cards on this. Let's be real, they're all fortune telling cards, right? So let's see what's going on with this. And we've got joyfulness, servant. Ooh, be careful. Be careful about your contacts. If you have contacts inside the royal family, please be careful with them, because I don't think that they are all going to be on your side. So just step carefully. We have joyfulness, servant, thought, love, haughtiness. Just be a little bit careful, because I think that some of those sources can turn. And that's where we get that 7 of Swords here. 7 of Swords is gift. We're adding to this, clarifying, and a widower. Who's the widower? Oh, misfortune. So we've got to watch out for that. Just be careful where you're getting your inside palace and castle information. But 3 of Wands is good. We do have some moving forward, some partnerships with others, which is great. Creative partnerships, we all love that. Under the surface, well-founded. Things are gonna really take hold. But the working aspect is going to change somewhat. There's not going to be the same amount of work available or present over the next year. It's almost like a lot more is going to be happening in the back room. So don't be freaked out by that, but keep the little content going for us little people out here. So I think things will be pretty good overall. Career is gonna do what? Let's pull. Wow. Oh, it's going to be a solo act. It's not going to go back to being an ensemble cast member. So remaining that solo act, it's almost, I don't want to make the comparison, but like a Tucker Carlson thing, where you leave one platform and exist all on your own, which is great. You can have more control over your content. You can have more control over who you interview, what you're talking about. So I think that this is a great thing. Don't look back, keep working forward. And I think that's all I have to say. So this was a quick video. I don't know why it was so hard for me to get this done. I had to do it several different times. It just wasn't flowing. It wasn't coming through. Maybe it's because I don't have quite enough makeup on today. I was just a little bit on today. But I hope you guys are having a great day. As always, thanks so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you'd like your own magical reading with me, there is a link down below. And you can book with me and have a private one-on-one reading with me at any time. So everybody have a great day. I will see you all soon.